Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll show you how to make these red and white bracelets. They're made exactly the same way, it's just that in this case I started with the white color first, and in this one I started with the red color first. And at the end I made these chains with a little flower, so when you put it on your wrist you can tie it using those two flowers. And that's what it looks like on the wrist. It's thick like a cuff, but it makes it very unique. So I really like this pattern, and I'm going to show you how to make them. For this one you're going to need red yarn, a white yarn of course, scissors, and a crochet hook, and I'm listing all of these materials in the description of the video. This hook is 2.75 millimeter, and this is just a regular acrylic yarn, which is very soft and very easy to work with, very beginner friendly. And you can use different size hook. If your hook is larger than this, this bracelet might end up a little bit thicker, but I'm sure it will look pretty as well. So let's begin the pattern. So for this one we're going to make a slip knot. You can do a slip knot different ways. Some people do it like that, and then they place it on the hook and tighten it. What I do is I usually wrap the yarn around my finger and I cross it, and then I just grab it. I insert my hook underneath the bottom one, I grab the yarn and I pull it through. You can do it whichever one is easier for you. But once you have your slip knot on the hook, you're going to make 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, and 4. From here, what we're going to begin making is this puff stitch looking section. So for that, you're going to do yarn over. You'll insert the hook into the very first chain, grab the yarn, and then pull it through, and pull it as tall as those 4 chains. And we're going to do that 4 times. So this was 1, yarn over, insert the hook again into that first chain, grab the yarn, pull it through, and that's 2, yarn over, pull 1 more, that's 3, and 1 more time, yarn over, and 4. But once you have done this 4 times and you have 7 loops on the hook in total, you're going to do yarn over and pull through all of them. Okay, so from here you're going to, oops, I lost it. From here we're going to do 2 chains, so that's 1, 2, and then turn the whole pattern and repeat the same thing, yarn over. This time, however, we're going to insert the hook between the 4 chains in this puff stitch and pull another loop. And we're going to do that a total of 4 times. So that's 1, yarn over, insert the hook, pull another one, that's 2, yarn over, insert the hook, pull through, 3, and 4. And again, once you have done that 4 times, you're going to do yarn over and then pull through all and make 2 chains. 1, 2. Flip the pattern again, and similar to the previous 2 times, yarn over. You're going to insert the hook into the space between the 2 chains you made right here. Grab the yarn, pull through, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 times, yarn over, pull through all of them, and then 2 chains. Okay, so let's take a look at it. We've done this 1, 2, 3 puff looking stitches, so that's 1, 2, 3 of the bracelet. And for this bracelet I have made total of 18 of those, so that's 3. I'm going to continue making the same exact ones until I have total of 18. So flip it over. I think I turn it usually counterclockwise. Yarn over, 2, 3, and then pull yarn over and pull through all of them, 2 chains. And let's continue with the 5th one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yarn over, pull through, and 2 chains. All right, so I'll keep doing this and speed up this video, and then I'll meet you at the end once we have completed total of 18 of those stitches. All right, so I have completed total of 18 of these stitches that I showed you. And here at the end, I'll simply pull out this white yarn and then cut it. And now is the time to add the red yarn. So the way we're going to do that is I'm simply going to insert my hook right here in the space that is right before the 2 chains that I just made, and I'll grab the yarn, pull it through, and then make 1 chain. Now what's going to happen is, let's take a look at the bracelet. What's going to happen is I'm going to go all the way around with the red, and the way it's going to work is I will be making 4 single crochets in each space in between those puff stitches. So in this case, I've just done 1 chain. I'm going to insert that hook in the same space, pull another one until I have 2 loops on the hook, and then I'll do yarn over and pull through. So that's 1 single crochet, and in this space here that is a little bit stretched out, I'm going to do 3 more. That's 2. So you insert the hook, grab the yarn, pull through until you have 2 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through. That's 3, and 1 more. 4. So that's 4 single crochets. And then I will connect in that space right here between the two puff stitches, grab the yarn, pull another loop, and do another single crochet. So that's 1, and let's do that 3 more times. 2, 3, and 4, and then I'll go right here in the same space between the next 2 puffs, pull a loop, and do a single crochet. And again, let's do that 4 times. 2, 3, 4, keep them loose. So that's next one right here, single crochet. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4, then go in the next one. So we're going to make the last 4 single crochets right here at the very end, and then from here we're going to move and continue to do the same thing on the other side. Now in order to move to the other side, what you can do is do 1 more single crochet right here at the very end, and then I'm gonna crochet in this tail end and then continue by making 4 single crochets on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then move on to the next space right here. 1, 2, 3. If you don't keep those single crochets on the looser side, this will start bending in an odd way. If that happens, you can simply stretch it out a little bit. Again, this acrylic yarn is quite easy to work with, and it's somewhat forgiving as well when you make mistakes. That's why I like using it. Okay, let's move to the next one. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and again move to the next space between the 2 puffs. 1, 2, Okay, so I'm here at the very end. I've made 4 more single crochets in this last space between those 2 puff stitches, and the last step is just to connect to this original first single crochet by doing a slip stitch. Okay, so this is my bracelet. It already looks pretty good, but the last step is to make this chain with the flower. And the way that's going to work is I'm going to make 1 more slip stitch to move to the middle of the bracelet, because my previous stitch ended up a little bit over to the right, so I moved it over here by doing a slip stitch. What we're going to do next is 15 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, so that's going to be my cord, what I'm going to use to tie the bracelet at the end. And now let's make this flower. The way that's going to work is place your thumb and your middle finger right here so you know where you're starting, and make 3 more chains. 1, 2, 3. From here you're going to do yarn over, insert the hook into this first chain you made, grab the yarn, pull through, and make a double crochet. So pull yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 more. So what you've done is you've made a little ring right here. So to make the flower, let's insert the hook into this ring that we just made, pull it through, and then pull it through the other loop that you had on the hook. So that's your slip stitch. From here we're going to make a double crochet. So yarn over, insert the hook into the same ring, grab the yarn, pull it through until you have 3 loops on the hook, and then yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 more. Let's do that one more time. Yarn over, insert the hook into the ring, pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 more. And to finish the first flower petal, we're going to do a slip stitch. So that's one of our flower petals. Let's do 2 more double crochets. And then slip stitch again into that ring. Again, 2 more double crochets. And then I'm gonna push the chains in the back and do 1 more slip stitch. And again, 2 double crochets. And a slip stitch. So now we have 4 petals. Let's do 1 more, 2 double crochets. And a slip stitch. And what I'm going to do is connect to the very first chain with another slip stitch. And that's your flower. Fold the yarn, cut it, and what you can do is hide it in the back. So you can do that with a crochet needle, or in this case, because it's pretty loose stitches, I'm just going to use the same hook and just pull it in the back of the flower. Usually it's easier with a crochet needle, but I don't have one handy, so I'm just gonna use this hook. Just tidying it up a little bit. When you've gone around, you can cut it and just move your flower around so it sits nicely. So same thing with these loose tail ends. You can just hide them in the back. Okay, so that's one side of the bracelet done. I can do the same thing on the other side. Let me just get rid of this tail end so it's not on my way. And just pull it out a couple of times. I try to hide as many as I can as I go along because eventually they annoy me when I have to do too many of them at the same time. Okay, so let's make the other side, and the way I've done it in this bracelet is I made one red and one white flower. So let's do the same. So to begin, I'll just insert the hook right here, grab the white, pull it through, and then make 15 chains. And now once I've done 15 chains, I'll place my finger right here. I'll hold that last one and then do 3 more. 2, 3, and then do a double crochet inside that first of the 3 to form a ring. Make 1 single crochet and then work 2 double crochets inside the ring to form 1 flower petal. And a slip stitch, followed by 2 more double crochets, and another slip stitch, and let's do the last petal. Pull some yarn out. And the last slip stitch, then connect with the very first petal with 1 more slip stitch, pull the yarn out, cut it, and let's hide that in the back. And I also have to hide this white tail end as well, so I will do that now. Alright, so I've hidden all the tail ends at the end. I've done 2 flowers for the end, and my bracelet is ready for Baba Marta. I hope you liked this pattern. Thank you so much for watching. These bracelets are available on my online store, by the way, for purchase if you would like to get your own. And if you prefer to make your own, that was the pattern. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video. Comment below if you have any questions. I respond pretty fast. Have a great day.